go full ascent, give it too much gas. That was perfect. In today's video, I'm going to be back in realistic car driving with the Maserati MC20, and we're going to be seeing how well listing handles with drift tires versus race tires. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now we currently have the drift tires equipped, so we're going to take this thing on the windy road and I'm going to take it on the track. As you can see, the snow has stopped, so this is going to be very interesting. But this is a very fast car, so I'm very, I wouldn't say scared, but I'm going to be very careful, because this thing puts down the power really quick, so it's very hard to keep it straight. Oh my gosh. But so far it's handling pretty well. I mean, it's very controllable. I don't think being in third or fourth gear is wise, but at least we didn't crash. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't like switching this thing to third gear because I feel like it's gonna kick out of it. It's gonna go too wide and I don't have enough angle to round the steer. Almost understeer there. This thing is very crazy. I'm being very careful. I'm not even flooring it that much. I'm just tapping the gas pretty much. Oh my gosh. This thing does not know what straight is, but it's not uncontrollable at the same time. Okay, coming up to the big turn. See how well this thing does. Let's try not to go full ascent, give it too much gas. That was perfect. That was one of my best attempts on that turn there. That was absolutely nice. We went straight through it there. See if we can get another attempt like that. Yeah, the first one was definitely better, but that one wasn't bad as well. Yeah, this thing is definitely very crazy, but it's still so controllable, to the point where I didn't have any major spin out there. I don't even think I came off the road. I'm gonna put down the power here because it's pretty much a straightaway. Okay, let's start slowing her down. Don't wanna go too crazy. Why is it raining? I haven't seen rain in so long. I think it was because the game hadn't snow. I didn't even remember that it rained in this game. Oh my gosh, I hadn't seen rain in so long in this game. Oh my gosh. This thing is just so controllable. It's amazing. It being this fast and have this crazy acceleration here, still able to control it. Okay, now I'm gonna see how it does on the track. It did super well on the windy road. I'm very impressed because it didn't came off the road or spin out or anything like that. I actually thought I would at least have one spin out on the windy road. Now I'm gonna do it on the track. I don't think I'm gonna have any major issue because the track is very big and we do have a lot of space, but we'll have to see. Okay, got some understeer there. I think I'm gonna do most of the turns in third gear. I'm gonna have to enter them very slow if I try it in second. Okay, I'm gonna try it in the second, but I'm gonna enter it around 4,000 or 3,000 RPM. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The sweet spot is around 3,000 RPM or 4. Get the tires time to spin. No distraction. Oh, gave it too much gas there. Handle like an all-wheel drive for a second there. Start slowing it down. Switched to third too quick, but it was still very controllable. Oh my gosh, the discs are super red, but the handling of this thing was amazing. I didn't see any major issues where it was super hard to handle. Now this thing is crazy fast and the acceleration is crazy, so the fact that I can handle it so well is actually amazing. I thought I was gonna have a hard time, but it was more fun than hard because I was able to control most of the slide outs or the power slides and drift, as you could see. So this thing definitely passed. I like it a lot. I think I'm gonna keep this thing with drifters after this, but now I'm gonna change it to race and see how well it handles. Okay, so now I got the race tires equipped and I'm seeing how well this thing handles. So let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. I really see a major difference. There's no oversteer any at all, and I wasn't fighting to keep it straight even in the straight line there. Okay, this thing is definitely handling super different. I can see it already. I like it, I like it. It's taking the turns super nice. I'm gonna have to use up the whole road though. But so far I'm not seeing any major oversteer or understeer. It's just taking the turns like a dream. This thing is handling so smooth. I think this is one of the best handling cars in the game, to be honest. Bro, this thing is handling so well, it's not even funny. I don't think I've ever been on these roads driving this fast without having a crash. It's just taking the turns like it's butter. Smooth. Yeah, I love this thing. I love the handling, it's smooth. I love it. I can't believe I haven't crashed this thing yet. As soon as I said that, I almost smacked into the wall. I feel like this thing should do super well on the track. Considering the fact that it did super well on the windy roads, I don't think the track is going to be an issue. I don't even hear tires screeching when I'm taking most of the turns. That's how smooth this thing is. Mind blowing. Okay, but now let's take it on the track. I'm not going to launch it again. Let's just head straight onto the track. Okay, now I'm hearing some tire squeaking, but it still took that turn pretty well. Oh, it's getting real windy now. Okay, now we're seeing some oversteer, but I feel like it's because we're going super fast into some of these turns. But I feel like this thing is actually glued to the ground, because even when you think you're going to lose it, you can still catch it back in time. Love the way how it hugged the apex there. Yeah, this I'm gonna classify this as one of the best handling cars in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, based on my driving experience, this is one of the best handling cars in the game. With drifting, or with the drift tires, as you could see, it was very slidey, but it's still very controllable. I mean, I had some attempts where I thought I was gonna lose it, but I wasn't, or I didn't lose it pretty much. But it's definitely very slidey, so you can say this thing is, it can be classified as something that you can definitely drift or power slide. But with the grip tires, this thing took the turn so smooth, especially on the windy road. The turns on the tracks were okay, even though we were going a bit faster into them. It did still go into them and came out in one piece. I mean, we did lose it at least once on the turn, I think. Gave it too much gas. But this thing definitely handled super well. I love this thing. As I said, I'm gonna classify this thing as one of the best handling cars in the game, in my opinion, so far. As a rear-wheel drive car, this thing handles like an all-wheel drive, which is pretty awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have this thing, let me know how your experience is driving it.